nikki, la la.
It noticed us. Be careful. Be careful, Nikki. Find a safe spot. It's done. Time to strike. Watch out for these little flowers. You don't want to get tangled up in them. Whoa! Nikki, look out! Nikki, are you all right? Are you hurt?
Scintillata and opera? I'm fine. But why are you...
Sorry! So sorry! I'm certain I checked everything. I only placed a prop box in the cave. I don't know how it became real. The short fuse crew must have tampered with it!
So, what in Mirrorland is going on? Were you even abducted?
I left on my own, as part of the script.
Again, with this script? I don't understand what you're trying to achieve with this!
We just wanted to make you happy.
And for that, you caused so much trouble? Pretending to get abducted and ended up luring in the dark?
Yeah! If Nikki hadn't purified the dark, we would have all been done for! Sorry. It's all our fault. Ask me whatever you want. I'll tell you everything.
What's the deal between you and the short fuse crew?
At first we were tricking them into doing things for us by promising them the ice sparkle. We didn't expect them to cause an explosion. It's the same thing with the prop box. I asked them to make it and place it here as the balloon of darkness. And they're so good at making knockoffs after all. And then, you know what happened after that? When I was in the Songbreeze Highland, they suddenly appeared and threatened me to get me to hand over the ice sparkle. You should be smarter than this. I can't believe you dared to work with people that evil.
Well, We did ask around about them first, and we were sure they weren't a serious threat, but...
But we didn't really expect to see the Balloon of Darkness.
I still have lots of questions, but the short fuse crew might come back any second. Let's continue this somewhere else.
You're right. But before we go, can I ask you for a favor, Nikki? The short fuse crew are claiming the ice sparkle is theirs, so this place isn't safe anymore. It's hidden high up in the stone chamber. Please take it and give it to Miss Vita. She's been talking about it for ages. I wanted to give it to her before, but first I needed it to tempt the short fuse crew. Miss Vita can definitely make better use of the ice sparkle. Think of this as compensation for lying to you all this time.
It's okay, Scintillata. I'm glad you decided to come clean. Leave the ice sparkle to me.
Thank you. Then let's go to Fireworks Peak. It's a nice place to chat.
Nikki, we'll head there now.
Let's go find Scintillata and the others at Fireworks Peak. Where's Scintillata? Whoa! Allow me to...
Sprite?
The same one that Mr. Minogue talked about. The all-knowing and all-caring... I forgot the rest. Anyway, is that the fireworks sprite that's been protecting everyone? The legend of the Firework Isles is actually real?
It's you. You were the weird little red guy that got me to come here by promising to help me find inspiration.
It's the fireworks sprite. I'm not some weird little red guy.
Participating in a play wasn't your plan to help me find inspiration, was it?
Yes, it was. If everything had gone as planned without any incidents.
Does Minogue know that the wise and humble fireworks sprite he admires is actually this guy?
Then, as promised, I'll tell you the truth about everything.
This is...
In the beginning, I came to be, born of his gaze on the fiery sea. I danced with sparks. I heard waves sing. Yet time stretched longer than stars could bring. Till a child woke my lonely dream, a spark of hope, a guiding beam. A knight finds friends both strong and true. His shining badge reflects the dew. He saves the hurt through thorn and strife. With tattered cloak, he shields their life. He wields a sword of sacred gleam, while ambers sing of his noble dream. Fireworks once lit the endless skies, shaped by sketches in the boy's bright eyes. But the knight's brave quest met sudden pause, for the boy who dreamed abandoned his cause. The drawings fell to the shadows below, as tears turned moonlight to burning glow. Though fireworks rose and sparks took flight, the boy stayed lost in the endless night. I heard new tales, but still I kept the night's bright dream where my spirit slept. When the teller and the listener met once more, the boy had let his dreams drift ashore. But the child of fireworks will find his way to reignite the spark of day. Return the sword to the ruins' care, and treasures will rise from the island there. Let the princess call, let the dark ascend, for the night will come to fight and defend. When fate's trial begins and courage ignites, the night will rise to fulfill his light.
The fireworks night. The people receiving help. The holy sword. The balloon of darkness. Opera in a stone chamber. The roles we played are the same ones in this story.
This is the sketch that kid drew. And now I return it to its creator, Marquez Jr.
Sorry, but I think you've mistaken me for someone else. I don't remember this story.
What?
You tricked me into coming to the Firework Isles and troubled Nikki with cleaning up the explosion just so we could... be part of your play?
I didn't mean it like that. I only wanted you to...
Marquez, back then.
You can stop now. It's been years, Scintilla. Maybe that kid forgot about all these things a long time ago. Like you said, that kid chose to throw away those sketches himself. Doesn't that mean they were just a worthless daydream? Ridiculous fantasies like this give you yearnings and desires that make you lose sight of who you truly are. It's like fireworks. They may look wonderful, but if you try to touch them, you'll get burned.
Maybe you're trying your best to deny everything because the fantasy from your childhood hurt you when you were young and almost did the same to everyone else. But to what you just said, I disagree. This isn't a worthless fantasy. To me, the fireworks night is braver than anyone. These sketches are more brilliant than any firework. You can keep the sketch. As for the fireworks night story, I'm going to treasure it forever, even if you don't!
Marquez, I believe this sketch, along with the others from before, should be entrusted to your care.
Sorry. I was involved in designing this play. Scintilla and I were just trying to help you.
I know. I just need a moment.
Nikki, did I ruin the play?
Don't be like that. The show's not over yet. The fireworks night is at his lowest. Isn't it time for his companions to enter the stage? Can you tell us what happened back then, so we can try to save the fireworks night?
Actually, Marquez Jr. was very different when he was a kid. How should I put this? He had a wild imagination. He preferred to draw pictures over playing with the other kids. Just like how Scintillata said he was born from the Wishing One's gaze, the fireworks night was born from Marquez Jr.'s inspiration after watching fireworks. But when the other kids saw his sketches, they laughed at him. When I got there, I heard them say things like, "Fireworks night? That's so goofy," and "He believes he can touch fireworks."
Ugh, that's so mean.
I was angry and about to argue with them when Marquez Jr., maybe trying to prove the existence of the fireworks night, reached out to the fireworks. In plays, that's the moment when a miracle happens, but not that night. He burned his hand, and the kids started mocking him harder. He was silent when I dragged him away to treat his wound. Maybe the fireworks burned more than his hand. His confident smile disappeared from his face, and he never talked about his designs with sparkling eyes again.
I didn't know Marquez Jr. went through something like this.
Marquez Jr. is so nice, but they still bullied him. I want to drop kick them so hard.
That's why when Scintilla visited me, I thought it'd be an opportunity. Marquez Jr. may have forgotten the stories he told me about, but I still remember. I organized them into a script and created a play. I dedicated it to both the past and present Marquez Jr.
No wonder you welcomed us to your stage when we met. The show had already begun at that point.
But it's useless to talk about it now.
Right now, our priority is to cheer up Marquez Jr. Opera, do you know how to help Marquez Jr. remember the good things from his past?
Remember the good things? I can't think of anything right now. But I've got this. It's time for the Knight's companions to come to his rescue.
Then Momo and I will tell Mr. Minogue about everything we've learned.
Should we tell him about Scintilla? Are you certain about that?
Momo, as the Fireworks Knight's companion's companion, you'll face this challenge with me, right? Right?
Thank you, Nikki and Momo. I'm glad to have your support.
Wait, give me a moment. So everything you just told me was...
Yes, it was all the fireworks sprite. But he was tricked by the short fuse crew.
I know the truth is a little hard to swallow, but...
That Feywish sprite volunteer? That's the fireworks sprite? Fireworks sprite, bless us. To help Marquez Jr., he was willing to sacrifice his own reputation and act in such a ditzy way.
Not all of that was an act.
I knew it! I knew the legend of the fireworks sprite was true! What have I done? I kept scolding the fireworks sprite because I thought he wasn't doing his job! Oh, fireworks sprite, it was all my fault for not understanding your noble intentions!
How is that what you're focusing on?
Mr. Minogue, I don't think Scintilla will mind all that. It's the short fuse crew you should care about.
Don't worry. I already asked Joya to pay close attention to the crew when Mr. Marquez Jr. mentioned them earlier. However, I never expected the short fuse crew to actually lure in the dark. Nikki and Momo, I'm glad you're here. On behalf of the Firework Isles, thank you. Later, I'll assign more people to patrol the Isles. I'll also contact Captain Haya of the Flora-Wish Guards. We'll bring the crew to justice. During the Carnival of Fireworks, I'll make sure that everyone and the fireworks sprite himself see the most dazzling and successful opening ceremony.
Say it a little louder. I don't think the entire Isles heard you.
Shh, Mr. Minogue. Scintilla's true identity is a secret. I'm sure he'll introduce himself to everyone if he really wants to.
Got it. Crystal clear. This is a secret between us and the fireworks sprite.
Nikki, now that we've informed Mr. Minogue, let's hurry up and deliver the ice sparkle to Miss Vita.
With the ice sparkle, Miss Vita should be able to develop even more spectacular fireworks.
Why do I have to copy the fireworks safety regulations? A little accident or two is normal. Huh? Nikki? Momo? What are you doing here?
It's a surprise. Open it and take a look.
Such a perfect color. What a shiny texture. And this icy feel. I can't believe you really found the ice sparkle.
Opera and a mysterious friend asked me to.
With this, I can take the low-heat firework to the next level. I, Vita, shall stand beside my ancestor Janata and become immortalized in the history of fireworks.
I can't wait to see what an even more improved low-heat firework is like.
Miss Vita seems to be deep in her own world right now. It's been long enough that everyone should have calmed down a bit. Let's go check on Marquez Jr.
I've been thinking a lot, but I still feel super confused. Nikki, did I do something wrong?
You mean what you said to Scintilla?
Yeah. Thinking back, I might have been a little too harsh.
Maybe talk it over with Scintilla?
I still need some time to process my thoughts. Let me think it over again.
Huh? Isn't that Scintilla? Why is he here?
Scintilla, are you here for Marquez Jr.?
I want to talk to him, but after our last conversation, I don't know how to face him. He's just been standing there. I can't tell what he's thinking about, only that he's very upset. Nikki, do you think he's going to deny everything that's happened in the past? Will he never... For humans, do beautiful memories ever fade away? Just like how blast blooms dim and quiet down after they're picked. I thought it was a brilliant idea. It filled him with hope once, didn't it? Why is he choosing to forget? To even deny its existence?
Scintilla, I can't give you an answer to that. Blast blooms might not retain their original form after being picked, But they can transform into something more beautiful after they've turned into shiny dyes for fireworks. Maybe the beautiful memories are still there, just in a different form, waiting for us to awaken them.
So, does that mean Marquez Jr. still remembers? Then I shouldn't have gotten mad at him. I should apologize to him, but he might still be mad at me.
Been there, trust me. But I don't think he's really mad at you.
Really? That's good. Then I'll think about how to apologize, and tell him later.
Isn't Opera trying to cheer Marquez Jr. up? Once he's thought it through, I'm sure he'll quickly forgive you.
Speaking of Opera, I saw her heading to Camp Kaboom in a hurry.
We're going to ask her about it. Scintilla, I'm sure everything will be fine.
You're even more reliable companions of the fireworks night than I imagined.
The firework you're talking about. It's been discontinued for a few years.
Discontinued?
Opera, have you thought of anything to cheer Marquez Jr. up?
Nikki, Momo, come over here. I just got an idea and was telling Miss Vita about it.
What is it?
We set off the Valor firework. Marquez Jr. liked those the most when he was a kid. Whenever he felt down, his grandpa would buy some and set them off for him.
Did Marquez Jr. mope around as a child as well?
Yes, he often told me that no one understood his God-kissed talent.
So Marquez Jr. went through a phase like that as well.
Maybe he'll feel better after seeing the Valor firework again. But Miss Vita told me it's been discontinued for years.
It's been over a dozen years since those were popular, but I still have the sketch for them. Considering Nikki's skills, recreating one will be a cakewalk.
Don't worry, Opera. Leave it to me to make the Valor firework.
Nikki, Momo, and Miss Vita, thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's a small token of my appreciation. Give me a moment to find the sketch. Sorry for the wait. This is the one. I just added something special to it.
Something special?
Thanks to the ice sparkle you brought me, my 17th trial for the improved low-heat firework was a success. The improved version burns even cooler and is more stable. You can even touch it. The name low-heat firework actually doesn't fit anymore. I gave it a new name. Icy firework.
That's pretty direct, but it's a fitting description.
I also added some ice sparkle petals. So, this is a new and improved version of the Valor firework.
A Valor firework you can touch? That's a great idea.
Maybe it will even yield some unexpected results.
Wow! I can't wait to see the final result! Let's get started!
But I'm worried. What if Marquez Jr. doesn't want to see me?
You've realized your own mistake. Besides, the fireworks night should have a kind and forgiving heart, right?
Then, I'll apologize to Marquez Jr. first, then invite him to walk by Crescent Bay Camp at night. The rest, I'll leave to you.
Miss Vita, Momo and I are leaving now. We need to prepare the Valor firework.
Goodbye! Come talk to me about your experience on the firework aisles when you have the time.
the Valor firework. The colors aren't quite as I remember them, but I'm sure this is it. So pretty.
It's all thanks to Nikki and Momo. What do you think? It's a pretty nice surprise, right?
Thank you. But you really didn't have to.
Marquez, for right now, can you just close your eyes?
Close my eyes to see fireworks?
Well, you're on stage now, so listen to the director. Close your eyes.
Oh, okay. Okay, they're closed.
One step forward,
Oh, okay.
another step.
You're almost there. Just a little more.
I think I'm going to hit the launch tube. Are you sure I should keep going? I'm worried I'll get burned.
Marquez, trust me.
Huh? It doesn't hurt. I thought it would, but it doesn't. It's cold, but it's flickering in my palm. It feels like a rainy drizzle. What is this?
Congratulations, Fireworks Night. Your dream is now in your grasp.
How could this be? These fireworks. They aren't burning me. But back then...
Thanks to Miss Vita and the ice sparkle we found, she managed to modify her low-heat firework.
That's right. The low-heat firework was still too hot to touch before, but now it's icy cold.
Miss Vita mentioned it before, but I thought it was impossible. So, she really developed fireworks you can touch.
And the firework won't burn its night anymore. That's our surprise for you.
Fireworks night.
Marquez, I always wanted to help you, but I didn't know how. I felt guilty and anxious.
I'm sorry. I know Scintilla and you were just trying to cheer me up. I always knew. I was afraid of getting hurt, trapped in my own prison. So,
Fireworks Night, pick up your sword and continue your journey.
Oh no! Nikki has been possessed by Scintilla!
I'm pretty good at acting, aren't I? Speaking of Scintilla, where did he go? This way. Has something happened to Miss Vita?
let's go.
fireworks. And the ice sparkle. Those bandits!
Miss Vita, who did this?
3 people burst into my workshop demanding the ice sparkle. I wouldn't hand it over. So they shoved me out of the way and rummaged through the room. They knocked over the fireworks, which then all caught fire. The rest of the ice sparkle got taken, but then a fiery red Feywish sprite came rushing in after them, trying to take back the ice sparkle. But he got taken away as well.
Fiery red? Oh no! It must be Scintilla!
It must have been the Short Fuse crew. They hate Scintilla to the bone. They might...
They're such a pain! Ugh. Miss Vita, do you remember where they were headed?
They headed off towards Fireworks Peak. Oh no! They'll try to escape in a hot air balloon.
Marquez, Opera, please stay here and help with the cleanup. Momo and I will go save Scintilla. We'll bring Scintilla and the ice sparkle back in one piece.
Someone came to see us off.
Later, losers. The ice sparkle is ours. But don't worry. We'll sell it for a good price.
Come back! Let me out! The wishing one will punish you all! Nikki, look! More hot air balloons are taking off.
It must be Opera and the others. We can't give up.
Oh, is this balloon malfunctioning? Boss, that little girl is catching up.
Shut up. Let me think. Just smack it, see? All good. So dramatic.
You're so smart.
Ugh, they got away! Let's chase them, Nikki!
The wind stopped. Are we gonna be here forever?
This balloon is useless.
There's wind!
Wait! We were so close. We'll get them next time, Nikki.
The balloon is running out of fuel! Boss!
Quiet! Stop by the biggest style-shaped balloon over there. I've got a plan.
You wouldn't dare!
Persistent pests.
You're challenging the short fuse crew?
The short fuse crew? You're just a bunch of clowns.
Shut your...
Now's the time!
Boss,
Hand over Scintilla, and we might still negotiate.
Carlo finally got the Inferno Bunny up and running. The day the short fuse crew rises again will mark your downfall!
Nikki, watch out!
Careful!
with the fireworks night hide on the sidelines? Nikki, Momo, are you alright?
We're fine.
What happened, Marquez? You look really cool. You're like a totally different person. So handsome!
It's nothing, really. I just thought I should help you and protect everyone. Then, I felt my body surging with power. Thank you for giving me the Valor firework. When I held it, I realized it wasn't the bottleneck holding me back. The bottleneck was me. I don't want to wander in circles and wait for others to help me anymore. I want to become the true Fireworks Knight.
That's amazing! Congratulations, Marquez.
I knew it! I knew it! I was right to pick the brave Fireworks Knight. I knew he'd don a knight's cape and come rescue me in a hot air balloon one day. I guessed the beginning correctly, and I did it again with the ending.
I was just there with the finishing touch. Compared to Nikki, I'm still unremarkable. Scintilla, can you spare a moment? I want to talk to you.
Huh? Yes!
Momo and I will head back and tell everyone the good news then. Goodbye, Marquez and Scintilla.
Miss Vita must be worried sick. Let's take the ice sparkle back to her.
Heroes return. I saw everything. The way you chased them down was amazing. And Marcus Jr.'s move was so cool.
It was a group effort. If you hadn't released those hot air balloons, we wouldn't have been able to catch up.
That's right. Everyone's a hero.
Great. I'll create the most spectacular fireworks before the opening ceremony and put on the most dazzling fireworks show Miraland has ever seen. I swear it on Janata's name.
Wow. Why didn't you swear on your own name?
My parents and grandparents used to say the same thing. It's a lucky charm.
I wish I could see it now. By the way, do you know where Mr. Managa is, Miss Vita?
Mr. Managa. I think he's busy dealing with this whole mess near the Sizzle and Spark Center.
And that's how it went down. Mr. Minogue, the short fuse crew needs to be held responsible for their crimes.
Joya is already leading a team to where they crashed. I also informed Captain Haya. I'm certain they'll be apprehended in no time.
Hey, Nikki, Momo!
Nikki, you've been a great help to the Firework Isles. Just hearing Opera describe it all had my heart racing. I'm so glad you're both safe.
The short fuse crew wouldn't have hurt Nikki in 1,000 years.
Also, Marquez Jr. was very brave to protect us and save Scintilla.
I was terrified watching him rush to Fireworks Peak and charge at the short fuse crew in a hot air balloon. I was worried he might get hurt, but I was also glad he found his old courageous self. Oh, Wishing One, I'm so glad that you all wound up okay in the end.
Despite how much has happened, the Carnival of Fireworks still went off without a hitch. It's all thanks to your help, Nikki. No wonder Miss Grace appointed you as special liaison. You've got courage, wisdom, and sharp instincts.
So long as everyone can enjoy the event, our efforts will be worth it. When we return the Ice Sparkle to Miss Vita, she promised the fireworks show on opening day would be the greatest in all of Miraland.
Wow, the greatest fireworks show. I'm looking forward to that. Nikki, Momo, let's go see it together. And Marquez Jr. too.
Sure, yes.
Well then, Nikki and Momo, I'd like to officially and cordially invite you to the fireworks crossing on the night of the Carnival of Fireworks opening ceremony.